This is my August portfolio update. Well, where do I start with how the market's gone the last month? It was just win after win after win, and it was just heading in one direction. Something I don't have in my portfolio that I wish I did was Rolls Royce, as it's continuing its skyrocketing price, going up a massive 9.7% just last month. Although I'm not someone that holds individual stocks, I tend to invest in ETFs and funds, only because that makes my effort at a complete minimum. With my current investments being in the S&P 500, or more specifically, Vanguard's VUAG accumulating fund, so that just automatically reinvests the dividends, again letting me do the minimal effort and upkeep in my investing journey, making sure my investments are always in a stocks and shares ISA. My second investment is premium bonds. I personally use the account as a place to hold my savings, giving them the potential to win big. Don't forget, all winnings are tax-free. I personally prefer to hold my money in places with tax advantages to make sure I'm keeping as much of my money as possible. But before I tell you how much currently I have in my investments, let me tell you about what investing apps I use currently. If you were to ignore the NS&I Price Checker app as an investing app, I'm currently using two other apps to invest, but also to track my investments more closely, with the majority of my capital being in the Vanguard account, because of the history of Vanguard and the trust they have as an investing platform. The app is simple, the website giving greater insight and detail. It's just all round exactly what I want from an investing platform. The second app I use, much like everyone else, is Trading 212, and simply put, it is so I can quickly track what my portfolio will change by when it updates on Vanguard the next morning. Personally, if I had my capital on Trading 212, the constant updates would cause me to have less confidence due to the fluctuations, but being able to see how much the fund will change by tomorrow allows me to make a little short and quick calculation just to get a rough idea on the odd chance I check. So last month I had a great surprise as I won two prizes, £50 each on the premium bonds. That was a sweet £100 and a brilliant way to start July off. With the next draw being tomorrow, I'm very excited to see what I might win. Don't forget, from this prize draw, extra money is now eligible to win, so that was the total of £6,134 available to win in the premium bonds for me, which is growing at a ridiculous rate. I did do more of a detailed breakdown for the first 15 days of July, so make sure to go and watch that video. I'll also put it as on the end screen, or even go watch it now so you don't miss out on any spoilers. My beginning balance on Vanguard for July was £8,407.55, and I deposited £300 this month. I aim to continue this same value into the future as a minimum. The total market gain for the first 15 days was a whopping £263.86, nearly matching my deposit, meaning my balance on the 15th was a total of £9,029.02. The last 16 days of the month is where I only saw gains day by day. The best individual day for growth I saw was £80 itself, which now, even saying out loud, doesn't seem real. By the turn of today, August the 1st, my portfolio stands at a whopping £9,309.06. That makes my growth for the month a total of £600.71, not including my deposit. If the numbers don't look like they would add up correctly, I still have a small holding of the S&P VUSA fund, just so I get a small amount of dividends. My hope with that is that it will grow silently and eventually earn up to £4 a month, just to cover the Vanguard fees for free. Let's work out a percentage change in my portfolio for the whole month. If I included the deposit in the increase, it would show a 10.72% increase. If I added my deposit onto the starting figure, it would show an increase of 6.9%, which for 1 month is just mind-blowing. Getting this close to the 10,000 mark on Vanguard is a massive boost, and a feeling that's only going to get better as the portfolio grows. Now only £690.94 left to go. A compound interest calculator shows me if I continue with the same monthly deposits and there are no unexpected swings in the market, I'll reach 10,000 mark by potentially September, and just after my deposit goes in, as long as I get a total growth of £90.94 by then, which I'm confident should happen. If I extend the calculation, I can see when I should hit the 20,000 mark, and that should happen in the next 23 months, as long as the numbers continue on the average, meaning it should take 45 months to get to 10,000, but only 23 to get to 20,000, which shows the power of compound interest, and might even increase my monthly contributions, or even do some one-time payment injections, although the minimum with Vanguard is currently £500 per payment. Make sure to let me know how your portfolio acted across July, and make sure not to forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.